Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great privilege to extend a heartfelt welcome to you on this momentous day as we come together to celebrate the Freshers' Day 2023 for MBBS and dental students.
We request the audience to kindly rise.
We welcome you to the world of Vydehi group of institutions, one of the most sought-after educational hub for students from all over India and many parts of the world. The Vydehi group of institutions began as a vision of a founding chairperson, entrepreneur, educationist and philanthropist, Dr. Sri D.K. Adikeshwar, who believed that the goal of true education is not only to provide knowledge, but to build character and nurture humanity. As a result of his efforts and those of our Honorable Chairperson Srimati Kalpaja Dalvoy, today the Vydehi Group boasts of several premier educational institutions: the Vydehi Institute of Medical, Dental, Paramedical and Nursing Sciences and the Vydehi School of Excellence.
We request the audience to please be seated. Thank you.
We now call upon Dr. Sridhar Venkatesh, Principal, Vydehi Institute of Medical Sciences and Research Center, Dr. Mohan Thomas Nainan, Principal, Vydehi Institute of Dental Sciences and Research Center, and Dr. Fiyaz Ahmad Sattar, Vice Principal, Vydehi Institute of Medical Sciences and Research Center and MEC Chairman, to escort the dignitaries onto the dais.
We now call upon Ms. Tanya of first year MBBS, Vydehi Institute of Medical Sciences and Research Center, to render the invocation to the Almighty with a beautiful song, Varavina Mrudupani, composed by Guru Appaya Dikshita.
Varavina Mrudupani वर्णरोह लोचनराणि सुरुचिरभं परवेणि सुरनुतकल्याणि निरुपमशुभगुणलोला निरतजया प्रदशीला वरदा प्रिया रङ्गनायकि वाञ्छितफलदायकि सरसिच सनजननी जय 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 वरवीणा मृदुपानि. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Tanya, for a melodious rendition. We now invite Dr. Sridhar Venkatesh, Principal, Vydehi Institute of Medical Sciences and Research Center, to present the welcome address.
We're just waiting for a couple of minutes for our chairperson to arrive. She's been held up in a traffic jam. We're expecting her any moment. Hope you can bear with us for that. And to start the program, without keeping you much in wait, I would like to start my welcome address. Respected dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, faculty members, parents, guardians, and my dear friends. Today we are gathered here at Vydehi Institute of Medical Sciences and Research Center to welcome and celebrate a very special occasion. Our Freshers Day batch of 23-24. We welcome you all. With immense pleasure and pride, I welcome our esteemed chief guests who have graced this event in their presence. I would like to give a brief introduction or welcome to our chief guest of today, Dr. V. Lokesh, who is the director of Kidwai Memorial Institute of Oncology, Cancer Research and Training Center. He is an eminent radiation oncologist who has seen the advancement of the subject to a great height. The detailed introduction of sir is a pretty long one. It will be done before his felicitation. I also wish and welcome our other guest of honor, Dr. Mohan Nayan Thomas, Principal, Dental College. We welcome you, sir. Our Vice Principal, Medical College, Chairman, MBC Medical Executive Committee, and Allied and Sciences Principal, Dr. F.A. In absentia, I wish to thank and welcome. I think I'll just pause for a moment because the chairperson is here right now. She'll be joining us on stage in a moment.
We request the audience to kindly rise as we await the arrival of our chairperson, Srimati D. Kalbaja.
Thank you so much. And our chairperson enters the auditorium. Thank you for the standing ovation. We also welcome Dr. Mahesh Kotapalli, our advisor, Medical Executive Committee
Welcome, sir.
Onto the dais, please.
Have a seat.
Request the audience to please be seated.
We welcome the dignitaries of the dais, and also on the dais, I also wish to welcome Dr. Mahesh Kotapalli, our advisor, for his presence today. Madam Chairperson, Srimati D.A. To continue where I stopped, we also wish to acknowledge the presence in their absence, Dr. Shri D.A. Srinivas, our trustee of Srinivasa Trust, and Madam Srimati Tejeshwari, who is also a trustee from the Srinivasa Trust. Today marks the beginning of an incredible journey filled with learning, challenges, and personal growth. As you set foot into this prestigious institution, I urge you to embrace this experience with enthusiasm, dedication, and a determination to make the most of every opportunity that comes your way. Our chief guests today represent an embodiment of knowledge, dedication, and vision in the field of healthcare and education. We are truly honored to have them with us. Thank you so much. And we eagerly anticipate their words of wisdom and inspiration that you will share with all of us. Vydehi Institute of Medical Sciences and Research Center has always stood a beacon of excellence in the medical and healthcare domain. It's not just a place of learning. It's a place where you learn to transform into a compassionate and skilled healthcare professional. This institution has a proud history of producing graduates who have gone on to make significant contributions to society. And we believe you, the freshers, will continue this legacy. To our chief guests, thank you for your invaluable presence and support, sir. Your presence here today is a testament to your dedication to education and healthcare, and your insights will undoubtedly inspire our students. To our freshers, this is your moment. This day of initiation is your moment to create and shine. Seize every opportunity, explore your passions, and create lasting memories. You are now part of a vibrant and inclusive community, and together we will strive for excellence. Let this Freshers' Day be a start of an incredible journey for each one of you. May you leave a lasting impact on this institution, and in turn, may Vydehi Institute of Medical Sciences and Research Center be a guiding light in your path to a successful and fulfilling future. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. On behalf of the esteemed dignitaries, organizing committee, faculty, and students, we welcome you to the proceedings. We commence the inauguration of the Freshers' Day program by the traditional lighting of the lamp. We now request our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. V. Lokesh, and the distinguished dignitaries on the dais to light the ceremonial lamp and to inaugurate this program.
distinguished guests for lighting the lamp. May the darkness be replaced by light, ignorance by knowledge, and sorrow by happiness. In keeping with the high standards expected of a student preparing to become a doctor, all the students are expected and required to abide by the rules and regulations of the institution and uphold medical ethics. We call upon Dr. Jagdish N., Professor and Head of the Department of Forensic Medicine, Vydehi Institute of Medical Sciences and Research Center, to administer the Vydehi oath to the medical freshers.
Good morning. Can I request the freshers of the medical college to please rise? Congratulations on joining the medical college. I know it's a proud moment for you and your parents. Please keep your right hand forward with the palm facing downwards and repeat as I say. I, as an undergraduate student of Vydehi Institute of Medical Sciences and Research Center, hereby solemnly promise that I will faithfully observe and follow the rules and regulations of the college with due regard to self, others, and property at all times. I will conduct my professional and personal behavior on and off the campus in a manner which will bring credit to my college, myself, and above all, to the profession which I am preparing for. I will try my best to be objective above my limitations and constantly seek guidance from my teachers for their remedy. I will be honest, follow the path of integrity, morality and honor, as expected from all associated with medical profession. By upholding this oath, I will set a role model to my fellow students and thus fulfill my obligation to my college, teachers, colleagues, and myself. I make this pledge freely, honestly, and upon my honor. Thank you. You can be seated now.
Thank you, sir. We now call upon Dr. T.K. Ramurthy, Professor and Head, Department of Oral Medicine and Radiology, Vydehi Institute of Dental Sciences and Research Center, to administer the Vydehi oath to the dental freshers.
Good morning, everyone. I will address the oath for first BDS fresher students. I request all of you rise and extend your right arm forward and repeat after me. I, as an undergraduate student, Vydehi Institute of Dental Sciences and Research Center, hereby solemnly promising that I will faithfully observe, follow the rules and regulations of the college with due regard to self and others and property at all times. I will conduct my professional and personal behavior on and off the campus in a manner which will bring credit to my college, myself, and above all to the profession which I am preparing for. I will try my best to the objective about my limitations and constantly seeking guidance, my teachers for the remedy. I will be honest, follow the path of integrity, mortality, and honor as expected from all associated with dental profession. By upholding this oath, I will set role model to my fellow students and fulfill my obligation to my college, teachers, colleagues, and myself. I make this pledge freely, honestly, and upon my honor. Please be seated. Congratulations for joining the dental profession. You should all the best.
Thank you, sir. We now request Dr. Ananya Chakraborty, Professor and Head, Department of Pharmacology, Vydehi Institute of Medical Sciences and Research Center, to introduce our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. V. Lokesh, to the August gathering.
Good morning, everyone. It is my pleasure to introduce our chief guest, Dr. Lokesh, Director of Kidwai Memorial Institute of Oncology, Bengaluru, who has graciously accepted our invitation to join us today. Welcome you, sir. Dr. Lokesh Vishwanath is highly accomplished academician and a clinician with vast experience in the field of radiation oncology. In early 90s, Dr. Lokesh completed his undergraduate studies at the prestigious Bangalore Medical College and Research Institute and joined Kidwai Memorial Institute of Oncology for specialization in the field of oncology. After his studies, Dr. Lokesh joined the same institution in the academic ladder and contributed extensively as an academic mentor and guided research activities that culminated in more than 40 publications in national and international indexed journals. Dr. Lokesh also contributed to various roles in national bodies like Medical Council of India, Indian Council of Medical Research, etc. Dr. Lokesh was responsible for Karnataka State Cancer Institute project in all its phases from inception to completion that resulted in grant allocation of rupees 120 crores from Government of India and Government of Karnataka. One of the biggest contribution in Karnataka was the upgradation of radio oncology department at Kidwai Institute of Oncology. Dr. Lokesh has been instrumental in the design and establishment of one of the biggest and most advanced radiation oncology infrastructure in the country for both external beam radiotherapy and advanced brachytherapy. Sir has established a permanent implant brachytherapy facility at Kidwai by partnering with Baba Atomic Research Center. By securing free RDCs for permanent implant in prostate cancer, which would otherwise cost about 4 lakhs, when imported, Dr. Lokesh is responsible for making Kidwai the first and the only government center in India to provide permanent implant brachytherapy, that too free of cost. From 3 linear accelerators and 1 brachytherapy unit, now Kidwai has 7 linears and 3 brachytherapy units. And that's a tremendous and real monumental achievement that has tremendously reduced the patient wait time. Dr. Lokesh thus tried hard to integrate man and machine to deliver safe and good quality radiotherapy to patients from all strata of the society, also to cater to future increases in cancer burden. Other than his contribution to Kidwai, Dr. Lokesh was instrumental in selection and allocation of land for cancer hospitals with linear accelerator in other parts of Karnataka like Government Medical College Mysore, Hassan, Gulbarga and many more. Dr. Lokesh served as a member of National Cancer Grid for implementation of nationwide uniform protocol for cancer treatment at Tata Memorial Hospital, Mumbai, technical committee member for projects for radiation therapy machines at Gujarat Cancer Institute, Ahmedabad, and many more. Dr. Lokesh has many awards to his credit. He received the Bharat Jyoti Award from IIFS New Delhi in the year 2011. He was awarded the prestigious Geeta Ramachandra Gandhi Ovation Award at the 42nd Indian Cooperative Oncology Network National Conference held at Hyderabad in the year 2019 to recognize his contribution to oncology in creating probably one of the best infrastructure and biggest radiation oncology facility with all-in-one facility, and for his efforts to improve the quality of services to cancer patients in radiation oncology. Dr. Lokesh received the Worldwide Achievers Award as Best Cancer Specialist in South India as part of Health Excellence Summit and Awards in the year 2021. Dr. Lokesh has a vision to establish patient-centered, easy access to oncology health services at Kidwai and to establish simple and appropriate procedures for medical records and investigations, simple and appropriate procedures for cancer staging, and providing a one-stop multidisciplinary cancer care to ensure proper care at the earliest, and also to establish artificial intelligence-based patient care, diagnosis, and treatment assistance, and a more advanced treatment and robust research facility at Kidwai to improve cancer cure. We congratulate Dr. Lokesh for being a successful academician and then embracing the administrative responsibilities with a vision to uplift healthcare operations management and a vision of inculcating the recent advances in the field of oncology for the betterment of patient care and treatment outcomes. On a personal front, we got a glimpse of his hospitality despite being very busy when we visited him last week at Kidwai. Welcome you, sir.
Thank you, madam. We now call upon Srimati D.A. Kalpaja, Chairperson, Vydehi Group of Institutions, and the esteemed dignitaries on the dais to felicitate our Honorable Chief Guest.
We request our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. V. Lokesh, Director, Kidwai Memorial Institute of Oncology, Bangalore, to address the gathering.
Good morning, respected dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, and all the students and parents assembled in this auditorium. I wish to thank Kalpaja Madam and Vydehi Institute of Medical Sciences for giving me this opportunity to be here with you and being able to convey my thoughts with the youngsters entering the field of medical sciences. And I'm privileged to be here because I have been hearing a lot about how the institute grew, and then from the time of inception, and the great contributions made by some of the hardworking and dedicated founders of the Vydehi Institute of Medical Sciences. And we should remember the great visionary Dr. Aditi Shilu sir and Madam Kalpaja, who and their staff currently, Dr. Sridhar Venkatesh, the principal, Dr. Mohan Thomas, principal, and the trustee, Dr. Tejaswari and Dr. Srinivas, and many others, executive committee members and other heads of the department who contributed widely for the growth of this institute. I had seen the institute early on, and at that point of time, my impression was this was one of the best designed and medical education institute, and with a lot of good facilities for the students. So I could look at the library, the teaching facilities, and so many things from the time of inception, and it was really world class. That's what my impression was, and definitely the students getting educated here will learn the disciplined way the medical sciences has to be learned. And many of you have been now fortunate enough to get admissions into the medical science, and welcome you all. And this is a field where there are multiple dimensions to the healthcare, and be it doctors, be it dental, and be it paramedical sciences, whatever affiliate domains are there. There is everything that goes towards the humanity. So when we look at if a doctor becomes sick, how does he choose his own doctor? That's the question. And what will be the criteria? So it's a complex decision a doctor has to take for himself. So from the complexity there, so simple. There is instead of explaining, I'll just make it simple, that there is a need to create a healthcare infrastructure across the country and in the various regions of the society, where people just walk into a system and the system should take care of them. So that's how it should be, and that's where everybody from different cadres and different specialities should walk hand in hand to help the patients who are in pain and suffering. Along with that, whenever somebody becomes sick, the whole family also suffers. So it is not only the physical suffering, there is also the family that suffers, and then there is also financial issues that crop in. And when you look at the bigger picture, there is a huge economic impact it also has. So health has a huge economic impact. So when we look at now the medical students who are joined in, you are in a field where you are going to learn many things: anatomy, physiology, pathology, biochemistry, microbiology, so many things. And then these are all during the course of your studies, there may be a lot of cramming that you need to do. Unlike the olden days where there used to be limited resources, now you have ready-made resources. But the trade-off may be that you're learning it little easier. So the harder way you learn something, you'll never forget, your foundations are going to be good. So the current concepts are being made to make it less stressful for you. And then in this, the trade-off may be, things may be a little lighter than what it used to be. But however, you need to understand that you may be reading a lot of boring subjects, you may be reading things you think irrelevant, but when you grow and complete your MBBS or dental, when you go into specialization, you will start realizing that there are many things that you learned in the past, where including the ones that you learned from school are applicable here. So when you are taking care of patients, there are so many things that you will have to, the multidimensionality. Nowadays there are a lot of things that are coming in, genetics and newer innovations, drug designs, then looking at toxicity, documenting toxicities. So these are things that you people will learn over a period of time. Whatever said and done, there are always some fundamental things you should know. When you go to the clinical side, there is a pattern of case history taking, and never forget to not record a case history properly. Document the date, time on which you recorded, with whom you interacted. It's very essential that you maintain these kind of records, and also the associated copies of it should always be in your file. And every time the patient comes to take a major case history, it takes about 45 minutes. And sometimes when you are in a cramped OPD, you may be just spending 5 to 10 minutes on a patient. So it's very important that the presence of mind, IDing the patients correctly. There may be 4 or 5 patients of the same name. So these are things that you have to be aware when you are working in the zone. And the medical field is something that is very exciting. There's a lot of research dimension into it, and there are a lot of things that can be done to help others. So with these, I also want to convey, every patient is a book. So learn everything from your patients. Learn to talk to them, be kind to them. You will learn a lot. So application of your theoretical knowledge, your practical knowledge into a patient's zone is something that is very important, and this will help you a lot. And if you make sure your fundamentals are good, it is easy for you to adopt to anything in the future. There are a lot of developments that will take place, and a lot of new things that keep coming. So you cannot just go and start something new unless you don't know the foundation and historical aspect of certain things. So it's very important that you also learn a bit of historical aspects, how things do, and how any new technique or any new things that develop. One should know what difficulties are there at those times, and what is something that is easier, that is made easier for you, exists now. Simple example, I'll tell you, radiation oncology. Even the 7th standard geometry was useful when we start treating a patient. So there are so many things that are going to be applied in your daily life for your patient care, and the most important thing is being able to learn. Even if you score something less marks in one other subject, don't be disheartened. There is always another opportunity to come back and learn and improve on yourself, and you may become better in that. So there is always, during the course, there is always many things that you will be learning in a short time. There may be need for revisions. There may be need to look into the publications in appropriate journals, referring the textbooks. Many times nowadays, the students tend to assume the PDF or files, books that exist in your mobile or an iPad, you know everything. So that's not the way to learn. Better you make notes, and that will be helpful in ingraining certain key points. So it's always important to classify something, remember the classifications, and then anything you read, you make points, key points, not underlying the whole paragraph. It's important to pick up the key points. So these are things that are very useful. And once again, I congratulate all of you on being able to get an admission into this great institution. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for enlightening us with your remarkable knowledge and experience. We now call upon Dr. Mahesh Kotapalli, Honorable Advisor, Vydehi Institute of Medical Sciences and Research Center, to address the gathering.
Good morning. I didn't hear it. Good morning. Thank you. Congratulations to all. Welcome to all the children who have joined the Vydehi institution today, and welcome to all the dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. I was invited here today to say a few words. I wasn't expecting to be here today, that's why you couldn't see my name. They just added it in the last minute. I was not supposed to be here, but I didn't want to miss it. So when our chairperson asked me to please come, I just put on my favorite outfit, which is my white coat, and just jumped onto the stage here. First of all, I want to congratulate all the parents who have worked so hard, sacrificed so much to push their kids and bring these kids to this level, so now they can proudly say, my child is in Vydehi Institute of Medical Sciences. I want to give a big round of applause to the parents. And just as a reminder, I know you think that, hey, I pushed my kid this far up the mountain, now it's all downhill. You're mistaken. Your job did not end. Your job only ended partially. The rest of it continues now. We want you to evolve in your children's career pathway. We want you to be responsible and acknowledge what's going on in your child's studies as well as their performance in the college, including their attendance, including their marks and everything. I want to make sure that before you leave today, you have your correct email address and your correct cell phone number given to the administration. We had some episodes where the children gave all kinds of emails, and our college keeps sending emails and no one responds. We're wondering what happened. There were some wrong emails given to us. So I want you to please take a moment and make sure that your correct email and your correct cell phone number is with the administration, so we can keep in touch with you on a regular basis. We also want to let you know that we have something called parent-teacher meeting. I know it's a little late in the game, but we still want you to participate in your children's careers. So every 6 months, there's going to be a parent-teacher meeting where you will come in and you will sit with your child along with the professors and go over the details of their performance, look at their attendance. They say, yeah, I'm going to college, but some of the kids don't come to college. So we want you to know where your kids are, what they're doing, and we want you to get involved very deeply with the career progress. Now coming to the children, you have come this far. Congratulations. Please give yourselves a big round of applause for achieving this milestone. I know you're all young, and I think you're all in your teens. I think you should be around 18 or 19. This is where you turn into adults. Okay, in a year or two, you reach 20, you're no longer a child, you're an adult. And you will be responsible for your own actions going forward. Okay, so take yourself seriously because you are coming to a serious profession. This is not a profession to joke around with. Okay? It is one of, I think this is the only toughest profession in the world compared to any other professions. Okay? This is something that you chose to become on your own, and now when you graduate from here, you are going to have a weapon in your hands. It is called a degree. This is the one that you can save or kill people with that degree. So you better know what you're doing, you better learn everything what you can, become the best you can before you leave the institution. Now, on your arrival, you're all given beautiful, sparkling white coats. I'm an infectious disease specialist. I'm also a product of Karnataka medical colleges. And I went from here to US, studied my MD, and became an infectious disease specialist later on. So I have a particular concern on how we deal with infections and deal with ourselves. The white coat that is given to you is a sacred piece of cloth. This is not something to mess around with. This is what distinguishes you from a doctor versus a layman. Your white coat is a proud thing that you're putting on. It's like how a military officer always wears their badges on them. Your white coat is your badge. Respect it. When you wear it with dignity. Make sure there are no stains on your white coat at any given time. You might have some accidents in the lab or something where you might spill something, but as soon as you see something like that, when you go home, give it to dry cleaning or wash it off. Make sure you have extra white coats in your house or your dorm. I always say invest at least in 5, so you can wear one every day. On the weekend, get it washed up, press it, keep it ready. Your white coat resembles your attitude, how you deal in life. A crisp, clean white coat, pressed white coat, tells you that, hey, I'm serious about my profession. So please don't insult the white coats. Make sure your white coats are always clean, crisp, and pressed. And also, wear your badges with your name, with dignity. We need to know who you are. When you go see a patient, they need to know who you are. Because in this time and age, white coat is worn by everyone. Not just doctors, but you also have technicians who also wear white coat. So when you go see a patient, they should know who came to see them. Your name should be worn prominently, clearly, so that everyone knows who you are. You want to be recognized with that name. Now, I also want to tell you that this institution is just not a home for you guys. This institution has become my home for the past 6 years, I would say. And I did not take it lightly. My own child is now a student over here. She's in her 3rd year. Along with me, a lot of professors over here join their own children in this institution. We have some people here. Can you please stand up? We have, how many people have joined their children over here, the professors and the students? Oh, you too, okay. There. And then some of them did not show up today because they're busy in the hospital. So we are proud of the institution. We are so confident of our institution that we join our own children here. So that should tell you how confident we are about this institution. Now this institution also takes pride in letting you know that we have everything here from preschool all the way to super specialty. So I don't know if you know that we have a school here, the Vydehi Institute of Excellence, Vydehi School of Excellence, and then graduate from there, they join MBBS here, and then after that they join PG, and then they continue with super specialty, and some of them stay back for employment as well. We have many of our own graduates who are still working here for the past several years, and they have reached assistant and associate professor level. Some of them I think are reaching professor levels now. So that should tell you how involved the hospital and the institution is with each and every person who comes in here. Now, I know you come this far with a lot of sacrifices, spending time studying all the time, taking your exams, reaching this level, and 5 years of MBBS, another 3 years of PG, another 2 years of super specialty. By the time you come out of this profession, most of you will be in your late 20s or early 30s. So when it happened to me, when I said, hey, I realized that I spent most of my youth, my good looks, my hair, everything is now done. All my youth was spent studying medicine and doing this thing. Was it worth it? It's been 22 years into private practice, and you turn around and sometimes you feel rejected saying, is it worth it, all this? But then you see, how many patients have you seen and how many lives you have saved? After seeing thousands of patients, saving thousands of lives, you turn around and say, is it worth it? Heck yes, it is worth it. You will feel good about yourself, and you will not regret the decisions that you have taken. Now, why do we have to speak about all this? Because after spending so much time and energy and giving so much grief to the parents, what is it that you want to invest in life and society? Why medicine? Why medicine? I will tell you one thing. This is the only field where every word that you learn from day one till you die, you use every one of it. Tell me which profession does that. You go into engineering, you learn all kinds of stuff, but you end up doing something else. You go into law, you learn something, you end up doing something else. Medicine is the only profession where you learn, whatever you learn is utilized till you die. So don't think that, first year is boring, second year is boring. No. Every subject, I'm a prime example. I went into medicine, after that I wanted more, I went into infectious disease specialty, but when I reached there, I realized microbiology that I learned in my second year was very important. So I had to open up my microbiology books and reread again. Whatever I ignored at that time, now it has become important to me. So I'm just giving an example of that. For example, if you go into surgical field, your anatomy becomes important. If you go into pharmacy field, your pharmacy becomes important. So don't think that this subject is boring, this particular topic is boring. Everything that you learn, you will use it for the rest of your lives. Wishing you all a fulfilling career and hope you all have great success. Once again, I want to congratulate you and welcome all to Vydehi. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your insightful words. You are a beacon of inspiration for us. We now request our Honorable Chairperson, Vydehi Group of Institutions, Srimati D.A.
Om Sairam. With pranams to our founder chairman, Dr. D.K. Adikeshwaru, and our chairperson, Srimati D.A. Satyaprabha, and due to paucity of time, our trustees, Mrs. D.A. Tejeshwari and Shri D.A. Srinivas could not be here. I welcome Dr. V. Lokesh, Director, Kidwai Memorial Institute of Oncology. Sir, it was a very enlightening speech, and I'm sure our students have enjoyed your speech. And I found one thing about you today was very calm. You brought in a calmness, because normally I feel, my teachers would agree, don't you feel this batch is a little low? Like they're soft? Do you think they're all going to be well behaved? So I am going to get to that. Thank you for giving such a great speech. And I welcome our advisor, Dr. Mahesh Kotapalli. As he rightly said, he is the advisor of the hospital and he wasn't here, but I would welcome you. You gave in great words of your wisdom to our students, and it would be something that they're going to take home forever for their lives. I welcome our principals of medical science, Dr. Sridhar Venkatesh, and our dental sciences, Dr. Mohan Thomas, and our allied health sciences principal, Dr. Fiaz Sattar. All the HODs of my dear Vydehi family, my medical superintendent, administrators, my accounts departments, everybody, ancillary departments, I welcome you all. Of course, not to forget the shining stars of today, my dear students, parents, guardians, grandparents, friends, who have all come here to see the stepping stone or the cornerstone where for your wards and see what it's all about. I give you all a warm welcome. Let's all give them a good clap from our side to you all. Thank you for being here, and with all humbleness, I thank you for selecting this college. Before I go on, I think I have a lot of time is what I understand, and it's a presidential speech, and I remember my fresher's speech. So I'm sure you're going to remember a lot what I say today. Might be a lot of preaching, which you might not like, you will like, but at the end of it all, you'll have to take it whether you like it or not. So where do I start? Our advisor took away some of my points, so in the last minute I had to steer my road and then take a U-turn and start my speech in a different way, because a lot of points he covered. So I thought I should speak about a little bit about what Vydehi is. And I'm sure you all had your good reasons to select this place, but it's my duty here as a chairperson to say, my dear students and parents, you have made the wisest choice of your life by bringing your child and for yourselves as students to have selected Vydehi as your choice of career this year. First and foremost, I'm really happy that we are getting back post-COVID. Let us all give this batch is on time. Last year, our Freshers' Day was on November. So you all should be very happy you're moved 2 months ahead. Originally, the classes used to start on before August 5th. We were all worried. The past 2 years, we have been postponing. The last year, it was on Jan. So it was, that before year, it was in February. So we have been moving, and let's all keep our hands crossed that no pandemic hits us again, and we continue this forever, and you are a lucky group because your classes are starting on time. So Vydehi, what is special about Vydehi? Why? First and foremost, it had a visionary leader that took us to this edge today. I can proudly say we are one of the best institutes in India. I'm going with that. There are many firsts in our college. I'm not sure if you're all aware of it. There are many, many firsts. If you walk around the campus, you will see many firsts which has been introduced. Starting from the first advisor of the Rajiv Gandhi University, first Vice Chancellor was our advisor, Dr. Kanta. An anatomy beacon, she was the knowledge book who was here and started our anatomy. So, children, I'm sure you have seen, you all got a book like this. Parents, please make sure, take a little time out to read that book. It's a student information booklet, but it's also a very informative book for you to know what is available here, what is not available here, what are the rules that has to be followed. Because I was waiting, this is the last speech, and I'm sure nobody is going to tell you all this. So I better get going to do that. So if you see the museum, in every college you would find a museum to their individual departments. But here it is so very important because we had the first museum that had all the departments put together, and we fought with MCA to get our approval for that. That was the first in India, and then AIMS followed us. Then of course I think many other institutes followed us. We were the first college in India to introduce biometrics for students. Of course, we have enhanced it to now facial biometrics. So what does that mean? Parents, your children are in class or not, if as our advisor have told, you have given the right number, after every class, if they have not attended, you get a warning. Parents are notified immediately that the child is not in the class. It's not only a checkpoint for the students, also for my teaching faculty. How? Just when they start and how they end. So they cannot end a session within 55 minutes. They have to start the class and the teacher has to end the class. It's not just a teacher comes in and you give your facial attendance and then goes out. No, she has to close the class too. So that is some kind of points we have told, because I'm sure parents will not know this. These are some minute points we have tweaked over the years of seeing how our students can escape and come in and do that. So it's a checkpoint for both our teachers and our students. Then comes the most dreaded point of Vydehi. If you go around Vydehi, I'm sure all of you would have heard, oh, it's a very strict college, it's very disciplined. Yes, we do take our discipline very seriously. And mind you, parents, please do not ever, when there's a discipline issue, please take it very seriously, because that is why you have chosen this college. We stand and we take our teaching modules very seriously, and also the discipline in the state. Because for us at Vydehi, our motto is discipline is knowledge, and we take very seriously in teaching that knowledge and nurturing that knowledge very responsibly. And that starts off with discipline. Coming back to your teaching, I'm sure every parent here is only interested in how is the teaching going to be. Rest assured, you have the best of best, because we also were the first to introduce 3D Medimagic virtual learning in the world. So that should prove something for us. And consistently, I'm sure today afternoon is going to be very enlightening for you. You will be taken around and orientation classes. They will tell you what is going to happen there. Coming back to patients again. Parents are worried. Clinical material. Clinical material has to be in abundance for every children, and especially in a college like 250 undergraduates and 136 PGs, and then you have another 48 added super specialties, allied courses, about 326 people, nursing people, about 200 every year. You're talking about almost 10,000 students. What is the clinical material this college is going to give? So we ensured and made it very possible, because we are again Southeast Asia's largest simulation center was set up last year, and it's been running very successfully. What that means for you as undergraduates, every student is put through that in every process of their life. Every step you move on, before you touch a patient, before you start a class, you will have to undergo training at a simulation center. It is one of the best in the world. Utilize it. Coming back to your personal thing. Children, you have chosen a path and you are stuck with me for 4.5 years. Can I see a smile on that? You are stuck with me. You have no choice whether you like it. Because in school, I'm sure the longest period is going to be this, because in school you had the option of moving schools, right? Come on. Yes? The loudest. I don't see that. Why are you all so quiet? Loosen up a little bit. We'll come to the fun part of it. Because I've been serious preaching. Yes or no? You're stuck with me, right? Except something untoward happens. Till now, I've had only one student in this past 21 years move out of college because of sickness. So I'm pretty sure you are going to stay with me for 4.5 years, and I have to ensure that you get out also in 4.5 years and come back again to the same institute. That's my goal. So when you are stuck, what do? Now the real story starts for you from tomorrow, right? Today is fun. Parents are there, and tomorrow you will see, oh my God, what did you get? And many of you are going to be really happy. Look around you. There are so many. 250 in a class. So what are we going to do? We're going to make good friends, and they're going to stay for life with you. You're going to remember. And how many of you think you're going to remember all the 250 for the rest of your life? Can I see some hands raised up, please? Not even one, right? All the 250? That's a difficult task. That's going to be a huge task for all of you to remember all your classmates. So I sincerely advise you to make as many friends as possible, learn from each one of you, and seek knowledge. We have a great bank of knowledge here. We have teachers, exceptional teachers, utilize them. Mentors, you will be awarded mentors. Use them, because many of them get hesitant. Do not get into your own shell. Widen your prospects. There are research programs going on constantly. Go into departments. Do not hesitate to sit back in the classroom and learn only that. I want you to take the path of unknown. Explore. Vydehi is in abundance. Utilize it. Tear it apart. Become our critics. Make us challenge. You challenge us to introduce more. You seek the knowledge. That is what we want every parent and every student here to do. Parents, I encourage you to come up with ideas. We are open to critical ideas. We are not going to shun away saying because of that your child is going to get into problem or something. We want you to be open in giving out your opinion to us. So, I have some bad news. For some of them it would be a bad news, but for us and for some of the parents it is going to be a great relief. From this year onwards, we are going to introduce uniforms. No sound? Come on, students, clap. I don't see the boys at all, even one clapping on the front desk. Can I? I'll tell you why. Oh, parents are really happy, man. I am happy today. You are all sad. Why, I will tell you. We have had certain issues of disparity, which has become a problem for us. Because we want everyone to feel equal and study rather than worry about the social status and compete. That is not a goal here. It has become a constant. Oh, this person wore a Louis Vuitton belt. This person wore a Gucci shoes. This person is wearing a branded dress. So we wanted to get equality in education, we call about it. So how do I do that? How do I do that? Thank you parents for supporting. I see one boy. Yes, you, good job. I don't see any girls who all want the idea of uniforms, because this is something we are introducing this year. Everybody, we have been pondering over it for about 6 months, and at last we said we are going to go ahead. And except for the 4th years, this year, for every year, we are introducing till the 3rd year. So you're not going to be alone and start off with you. You will see the other years also come up to think. So what else we are going to do new with you? I talked about the simulation center. I talked about your uniforms. And I talk about something new. Every year I wanted to do it. From this year onwards, we have come up with a new program that is going to be for the hosteliers, whoever is here, because we find they need more coaching, because whoever comes as a day scholar would be there. For them, special classes or remedial classes would be taken from next week onwards from 5 to 6:30 for all our hosteliers. So rest assured when you come in, because that's our responsibility. Your children, you're living in our care, so we need to ensure that they're educated well too. So from this year onwards, you're going to have special tuitions by your department people. So you go to the hostel, take a break and come back at 5, and 5 to 6:30 you'll have your classes. Then you go back and do your reading by your own, which is not available, and you're not going to pay for anything. Don't worry about that. I'm sure parents are thinking, again, one more, they're going to give us a bill? No, we're not going to. Your children are going to study free as a special class for them, and that's going to be a great opportunity, and whoever can take advantage of that, you should do it. And did I miss something? Have I missed out any points? Another. Health. Health is wealth is what I've been taught. So yoga has been made compulsory. It's mandatory, not by me, by NMC. So you will be introduced to yoga, which is a compulsory sessions. So you will have to attend it and it will be relayed to them whether we are doing it or not too. So you are forced to attend, we have no choice about that. The new curriculum has brought in many changes. It is positive changes. I feel we are competing to the world, and every student here is going to make us very proud, and learn from everything that's possible. Learn from your teachers, learn from your colleagues, learn from your friends. And a bit of advice for parents: please make sure your child or the ward doesn't take many leave. We take our leave very seriously. 85% of attendance is very serious. Don't come back to us and say that, oh, please give us attendance. We refrain them from going to exams. I'm telling you in the beginning of the year so that you're aware of it, that we do take attendance very seriously and they should be here. So enough of my preaching today. Enjoy for what you have and take in all that is available here. If I have missed out something, you'll get it in the form of a circular or a memo. Don't worry about that. I'll make sure about it. And I wish you all the very best for this great step you have taken. My dear dental students, I have not forgotten you too. You are in the best of hands. So all of you, I wish you a great future, great education. And before I part, I want to tell you, some of you are going to do good, some of you are not going to do good. But that does not make you bad. That does not make you a failure. Remember that always, and this new word of depression and all that should not affect you, because at the end of the day, remember, a person who has fallen is more stronger than a person who has never fell. So you know what it is to fall and rise up again. So that's what your spirit should be. It should not deter you from moving forward with more great force and enthusiasm, rather than get depressed and thinking that, oh, he is doing good and I'm not worth of doing good. Don't underestimate yourself. Reach up to the goal. Achieve what you have come in for. That is what every student here should carefully remember, and that should be my advice today for you so strongly, because it does not make you a failure at all. There is still time for you to rise up. So the first internals are going to be very important for you. You don't do good, seize that opportunity. The minute you know you're not doing good, jump in. See what you can do. Inform your parents. Don't keep it a secret. We are there. We are going to send them emails. If they are very sure about looking at that, they can look at it. But there are some parents who are not going to do any of that. But you need to be proactive in letting them know, and take the help around you. We are ready to help anytime. So students, let us all welcome you again once more to the family of Vydehi, and you are with me, and parents, rest assured they are in safe hands. I wish you all the best in your life to move ahead and make Vydehi proud. Thank you so much.
It has been said, coming together is a beginning, keeping together is progress, and working together is success. Thank you, madam, for keeping us together and giving us your valuable advice. It's a proud moment indeed for us on this special day to request our Honorable Chairperson, Srimati D.A. Kalpaja, our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. V. Lokesh, and esteemed dignitaries on the dais to release the competency-based textbook of medical biochemistry, co-authored by an accomplished faculty member of a prestigious institution, Dr. Venkata Bharat Kumar P., Professor, Department of Biochemistry, Vydehi Institute of Medical Sciences and Research Center. With more than 20 years of rich experience in teaching medical undergraduates, postgraduates, and supervising both the postgraduate and PhD students, Dr. Bharat has published more than 80 original and review articles in various index journals. He also serves as an editorial board member and reviewer for many national and international journals.
This textbook Boasts of several special features, it provides a comprehensive coverage of the subject, focusing on the required competencies and specific learning objectives. It is written in simple language, making it user-friendly. It has easy-to-understand figures, flowcharts, tables, and illustrations, alongside problem-solving exercises, clinical cases, question bank, and MCQs. We thank the dignitaries on the dais. Thank you, Dr. Bharat.
We now take pride in introducing to you all an alumnus of our esteemed institution, Dr. Nithya Shekhar, Senior Resident, Department of General Surgery, Vydehi Institute of Medical Sciences and Research Center, to share her experiences.
Good morning to all the dignitaries on and off the dais, all my seniors, my colleagues, and all the students. I'm Dr. Nithya Shekhar. I'm senior resident in the Department of General Surgery. I'm an alumni from this very institute, and I would like to thank the management for giving me this opportunity to talk to you all today. And I still remember walking in through that door, like how all of you came in today with bright, glittery eyes, with all the hope and curiosity. And what feels like, very recent is almost actually a decade ago. I started my MBBS here in 2011. And apart from the 3 years that I spent doing my post-graduation outside, I've spent all my life in Vydehi, and I wouldn't change any of it. This place has given me so much. Apart from the important degree that is my MBBS, I have received so much from this place, so I thought maybe I should come back here and give something little from my side. And it has made me who I am as a person, as a surgeon, and I've found friends who have become family now, and colleagues alongside whom I work with, who have been my teachers for so long. It's such a privilege. And I remember I was a second year MBBS student, and I was doing my surgical rotations, and I placed my first surgical suture that day, and that day my fate was sealed. That's the day I knew that I was going to become a surgeon. And since then, my teachers, my professors, apart from their encouragement, without all of that, I wouldn't be here today. And I think I want the same thing for all of you. I think you should all utilize whatever you have available to you here. And not all of us get this. Not all students outside get this opportunity where you can so freely talk to your teachers, approach them, and they almost become family. Today I would like to also tell you that believe in yourself. So like Madam always told you, there are going to be a lot of things that are going to put you down. You're going to have a lot of difficulties that you're going to face along this way. So believe in yourself, believe that you can do really well, and I'm sure you all will. And I can't wait to see what all of you do. And I wish you all the very best, and hope to see a lot of you as my colleagues someday. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Nithya. It is an immense pleasure to call upon Dr. Indu Mathur, former postgraduate student, Department of Periodontics, Vydehi Institute of Dental Sciences and Research Center, who is presently working as a senior lecturer in our institute, to share her insights from her journey as a student.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. At the outset, I want to offer my deepest salutation to our Honorable Founder Chairperson, Sri D.K. Adikeshaguru Sir, and Srimati Satyaprabha Adikeshaguru Ma'am, respected dignitaries, and my dear freshers. Today, I stand before you as a proud alumnus of this esteemed institution and now privileged to be a faculty, filled with nostalgia and excitement. It's an incredible honor to return to the place that has given me such a significant role, that has played a very significant role in shaping my academic and personal journey. I can still remember the mix of excitement and uncertainty that I felt on my very first day in this college. So, first of all, I want to extend a warm welcome to all the freshers who are embarking on this exciting chapter of their lives. You are now part of Vydehi family that values knowledge, curiosity, and personal growth. So embrace this opportunity with open hearts and open minds, for the coming years will be a transformative experience. As a teacher, my role is not just to guide you and support you on this journey, but to also inspire and mentor you as you navigate the challenges and opportunities that college life presents. So remember, every member of the faculty is dedicated to your success, and we are here to provide the guidance and resources that you need to excel. Now, college is not just about academics, it is also a holistic experience. I encourage you to explore and participate in various extracurricular activities and events that our institute offers, and these experiences will help you grow not only academically but also as an individual. Make friends, form connections, and build relationships that will last a lifetime. Cherish the diversity of thoughts and culture that you will encounter here. Now, lastly, I want to leave you with a piece of advice that has served me well, and that is that college is a time of experimentation and learning from your mistakes. Success often arises from the lessons that we learn in our failures. So take risks, try new things, be mindful, try focusing on the things that you have come here to do, and never stop striving for excellence. In closing, I want to express my deep pride in being a part of this institution once again, albeit in a different role. Now your journey as a fresher is just beginning, and I am so excited to witness the remarkable growth and achievement that lie ahead. Embrace this chapter with enthusiasm and remember your potential is limitless. So welcome to this incredible college, and I look forward to being a part of your journey. Thank you, and may you all have a fantastic freshers day. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Indu, for those insightful words. This program is incomplete without the participation of parents. The Vydehi Group immensely appreciates the efforts put in by them in shaping the future of their children.
We now request Dr. Shilpa, the proud parent of one of our freshers, to address the gathering on behalf of all parents. Dr. Shilpa heads the clinical operation team of a healthcare company. She has over 20 years of global experience in the healthcare industry. She is also certified as a general management practitioner from the prestigious Indian Institute of Management, Bengaluru, and has been leading teams and departments very successfully.
Thank you for the introduction, ma'am. And hello everyone, a very good morning to all of you. I'm Dr. Shilpa. And before I begin with, first of all, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude for giving me this opportunity to share this platform with such esteemed dignitaries. And it's a matter of honor for me to address not just the young, bright and talented minds in this room, but also the proud parents who have guided and nurtured the young aspiring medical students all the journey. I also, on behalf of all the parents, would like to commend Vydehi Institute for their wonderful gesture of inviting the parents to share their thoughts And already the chairperson ma'am in her address said my students, so it was very heartwarming to listen her say that. And it certainly reflects the warm and welcoming culture of this institute. Today I stand before you not just as a doctor, but as a parent filled with pride and a lot of optimism, and I'm sure all the parents will echo the same sentiments that I stated now. And today I vividly recall my freshers' day, my first year at college, the orientation session, and I understand how important this kind of an engagement is because it not only alleviates fear, initial fear and apprehension, but it also creates a platform for us to forge connections with our fellow students and parents, and that goes a long way. I would also like to share as to why I chose Vydehi Institute as a top choice for my ward. It's not just because of its
Our power will be restored shortly, within 30 seconds, and in a minute or so we should be back on track.
Yes, so starting from where I left, I was really at awe looking at their 3D medical simulation center, where students can get hands-on experience in various scenarios, talking about their medical museum and comprehensive library, and think about live streaming of medical procedures in classrooms, and also, on top of it all, their best-in-class faculty. So they have built an ecosystem basically which not just focuses on academic learning, but also on practical exposure. And this is where I feel truly dreams take flight. And yet apart, what makes Vydehi stand apart is their uncommon emphasis on discipline and also about, Dr. Mahesh was mentioning about parent-teacher connects. And I think we as old school, but I'm really appreciative of their efforts, their collaborative efforts in taking everyone on board in this journey. Because what I feel is in this phase of medical journey, in student life, it's important. It's not just about acquiring academic knowledge, but it's also about inculcating the ethos and values that define a medical profession. It's about empathy, it's about compassion, it's about commitment, it's about firm resolve to serve mankind. And I spoke a lot. In closing, I would like to encourage all the medical students in this room. The journey that you have chosen is a long one, often spanning for a decade or more to complete your graduation, your specialization, and super specialization. But remember, this journey is filled with rewards beyond measure. You will touch countless lives in profound ways. In closing, I also would like to share my best wishes to Vydehi Institute and becoming the topmost college, not just in India, but at a global scale. Your vision, mission, and quality policy certainly shows their commitment to excellence in healthcare and education. Thank you all, and I wish you all a good luck.
Thank you, madam. Kindly accept a token of our appreciation. We now request the organizing committee to escort the esteemed dignitaries to their seats off the dais as we present a documentary showcasing the momentous milestones of our prestigious institutions, the Vydehi Institute of Medical and Dental Sciences.
The Vydehi Institutes of Medical and Dental Sciences and Research Center are pioneers in the field of medical and dental education. Several hundred students gain admission to our institutions every year to pursue undergraduate, postgraduate, and super specialty courses. Vydehi aims to employ a holistic approach, ensuring the overall development of students, imbibing them with professionalism, ethics, and discipline. There are several workshops, conferences, and ongoing research programs encouraging student participation. For our faculty, teaching is a passion. Vydehi is also the first medical institute in the country to incorporate virtual reality teaching methodology, which enhances and simplifies the learning experience for students. Our institution also has Asia's largest high-fidelity medical simulation facility, VASA, the Vydehi Advanced Simulation Academy. Vida, meaning knowledge and discovery in Sanskrit, is the first of its kind futuristic interactive medical museum with a multimedia theatre in India. The state-of-the-art Vydehi Hospital, with over 1,600 beds, provides high-tech medical services to the underprivileged and the needy. Vydehi Group of Institutions boasts a dedicated yoga center to promote holistic health and well-being among students and employees under the guidance of our chief yoga instructor, Mr. Sharat Chandra.
The Vydehi Institute of Dental Sciences and Research Center, established in the year 2003, is a top-notch, highly reputed dental college in Karnataka. The institute boasts of state-of-the-art infrastructure, cutting-edge research facilities, and highly dedicated teaching faculty. The extensive hands-on training, UG research projects, periodic workshops, CDs, and conferences suitably equip students with knowledge, clinical skills, confidence, and critical reasoning to excel in their professional and academic careers. Additionally, cultural and sports events are conducted to hone the innate creativity, literary, artistic, and sporting talents of the students. The institute secured NAC accreditation in 2023. It was ranked 15th among dental hospitals surveyed nationally by the Times of India in 2022.
economically disadvantaged strata of society, Dr. D.K. Adikesavu inaugurated Vydehi Hospital in Bangalore. From that moment onward, the hospital has consistently upheld its unwavering commitment to this noble mission. The milestones achieved by them stand as a testament to its exceptional contributions in the realms of healthcare service and medical education. The dawn of the new millennium in the year 2000 saw the inception of the Vydehi Institute of Medical Sciences and Research Center, led by the benevolent presence of Sri Satya Sai Baba. Dr. D.K. Adikesavu, driven by a vision to assist the economically disadvantaged segments of society with global class healthcare facilities, established the cornerstone of WIMS and RC. 2 years later, in 2002, our aspirations soared to new heights. The Vydehi Institute of Medical Sciences and Research Center received the prestigious endorsements of the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India, and the esteemed Medical Council of India. It was the year when we were entrusted with the responsibility of shaping future medical professionals through the MBBS course, opening our doors to 100 bright minds. The laboratory, established in this year, encompassed disciplines such as biochemistry, pathology, and microbiology. The year 2003 heralded the expansion of our healthcare endeavors. Starting from the addition of D&B courses, the Vydehi Institute of Dental Sciences and Research Center was also born, offering BDS courses to aspiring dental virtuosos. Simultaneously, the Vydehi Institute of Nursing Sciences was bestowed with recognition from the Indian Nursing Council, paving the path for BSc nursing courses with an intake of 60 passionate learners. In the same breath, the Vydehi School of Nursing Sciences embraced the mission of nurturing the future by offering GNM nursing courses with an intake of 100 eager minds. In partnership with California University, we inaugurated the Rehabilitation Center renowned as the finest in Asia. With each passing year, our ambitions soared ever higher. The year 2004 marked the commencement of allied health science courses, diversifying our academic offerings. Vydehi Special School commenced its journey this year. In the realm of visionaries and leaders, Mrs. D.A. Kalpaja stands out with over 2 decades of diverse experience and exceptional administrative skills since 2004. Renowned as the founder-director of Vydehi Group of Institutions, synonymous with excellence in medical science, today she serves as the chairperson of Vydehi Group of Institutions dedicated to education, healthcare, and social transformation. The year 2006 ushered in a new era with the inauguration of 2 cath labs and 2 cardiac OTs, elevating our capabilities to provide advanced healthcare. In 2007, our dedication bore fruit as we achieved the distinction of securing the highest results in the state among medical colleges for final year MBBS courses. It was also the year when we witnessed the historic graduation of the first batch of BSc Nursing and GNM students, all with an impeccable 100% success rate. We proudly achieved the distinction of being the first institution in Asia to install the latest IGRT machine for advanced cancer treatment. The years 2008 and 2009 marked an expansion of our academic horizons. We ventured into the realm of postgraduate education, introducing MD courses in pre- and paraclinical subjects. In 2008, we opened the doors to MSc Nursing with an intake of 25 eager learners, deepening our commitment to the art and science of nursing. Cutting-edge laboratory facilities and blood bank services were implemented in the Vydehi Hospital. The Government of Karnataka GOK has authorized kidney transplantation, and a national level conference of ophthalmologists took place. 2011 witnessed the dawn of a new era as we introduced PG courses in super specialties. We made history as the country's pioneer in introducing super specialty courses within just a decade of our institution's inception. Additionally, we proudly led the way by being the first private medical college to offer the MCH surgical oncology program. Technology became our ally in 2011 with the advent of campus medicine online attendance, a pioneering initiative enhancing our students' learning experience. The institution received the Certificate of Excellence by the Newspaper Association of Karnataka in the year 2012. It was also in 2013 that we took a significant stride by establishing our very own Rural Health Training Center at Kannamangala, taking quality healthcare to the heart of the community. Our commitment to global health was further affirmed when the World Health Organization selected Vydehi Medical College for a prestigious biomedical waste disposal project. In the world of healthcare and education, few names shine as brightly as Dr. Mrs. S. Kanta's. Dr. Mrs. S. Kanta, a luminary in medical education advisor to Vydehi Institute of Medical Sciences and Research Center, has significantly influenced the medical landscape. Her contributions have not only left an indelible mark on the Vydehi Institute of Medical Sciences and Research Center, but have also illuminated the path for countless aspiring medical professionals. The year 2015 marked a significant milestone in our journey as we unveiled a new logo symbolizing not only our dedication to excellence but also our unyielding spirit of innovation. In 2016, we reaffirmed our commitment to providing state-of-the-art healthcare with the installation of the latest high-precision radiotherapy equipment, setting a milestone as the first institution in Asia to do so. Additionally, we unveiled the Vida Museum, a futuristic avant-garde medical learning, discovery and research facility that houses a treasure trove of over 10,000 unique medical specimens. In the same year, we secured NABL accreditation, a testament to our relentless pursuit of quality and precision. Dr. Mahesh B. Kotapalli, a trusted name in infectious disease management, started guiding the Vydehi Institute of Medical Sciences and Research Center as an advisor in 2018. Along with various reforms, his dedication to patient safety was evident as he chaired the Hospital Infection Control Committee, HICC, playing a pivotal role in reducing hospital-acquired infections. Under his leadership, the institution became a pioneer by establishing the Medical Executive Committee, setting a new standard for Vydehi Medical College. The year 2018 witnessed a revolutionary breakthrough with the introduction of S3D Magic, the world's first stereoscopic 3D medical education platform. It transformed the way we learn, offering visually stunning, highly engaging, interactive, and outcome-driven medical animations, simplifying the complex. Our commitment to healthcare expanded further with the inclusion of heart transplantation services, enhancing our ability to provide comprehensive care to those in need. We have commenced operations in a new surgical theatre complex, which includes an additional 7 operating rooms, and the genetic laboratory has been officially inaugurated. In the vibrant tapestry of our journey, the year 2019 emerges as a testament to our unwavering commitment to excellence and innovation. During this transformative year, we established the Vydehi Institute of Pharmacy with the permission of AICTE and Pharmacy Council of India, offering B.Pharm and D.Pharm courses to 60 students, and the Vydehi Institute of Physiotherapy commenced the BPT course with an intake of 40. We earned recognition for 250 MBBS seats, achieved NABH accreditation. The Vydehi Hospital received Kaya Kalp Award for Cleanliness and Infection Control with the highest score of 96.4%, which is the highest among medical colleges in the state in the year 2019. The Oncology Department's representation earned the prestigious Second Best Cancer Institute Award at the Real World Evidence Conference held in Chennai on August 24, 2019. In 2020, our journey of excellence continued as we reaffirmed our commitment to precision and quality with NABL accreditation for our genetic lab, ensuring that our diagnostic services remain at the forefront of scientific accuracy and reliability. In the challenging years of 2020 and 2021, as the world grappled with the unprecedented COVID-19 pandemic, Vydehi Institute of Medical Sciences and Research Center stood as a beacon of hope and resilience. We swiftly responded to the crisis by establishing a dedicated ICU complex for COVID-19 management, providing critical care to those affected during the first and second waves of the pandemic. The year 2021 marked a phase of growth and innovation as we continued to elevate our standards of care and services. Our commitment to preventive healthcare was reinforced with the initiation of preventive health checkups, ensuring early detection and intervention. The Department of Pathology took a significant stride forward by commencing full-fledged immunohistochemistry IHC tests, enhancing our diagnostic capabilities.
In the radiology department, we embraced a paperless approach, leveraging technology for efficient and eco-friendly operations. We introduced a pneumatic chute system, streamlining logistics and enhancing efficiency within our facility. As a testament to our commitment to comprehensive care, we inaugurated a pain clinic providing customized pain care. Vydehi was honored with the Best Multi-Specialty Teaching Hospital in South India at the 7th edition of the National Awards for Excellence in Healthcare 2021. This recognition was bestowed during an event held on August 27, 2021 by the World Quality Congress in collaboration with ABP News Channel. The inauguration of VASA, the largest simulation center in Southeast Asia, paved the way for innovative thoughts. We are proud that VASA is a simulation-based learning platform with real-time experience. The year 2022 marked a period of expansion and innovation, further strengthening our healthcare infrastructure. We proudly established a bone marrow transplant unit, advancing our capabilities in life-saving procedures. The introduction of new MRI and mammography equipment enhanced our diagnostic capabilities, ensuring precise and timely diagnoses. We extended our reach with the introduction of a mobile hemodialysis unit, bringing critical care to those in need. Ananta 2022 witnessed a vibrant celebration of sports and cultural events, fostering a sense of unity and camaraderie within our institution. The National Education Excellence Awards bestowed upon us the prestigious accolades of the Best Medical College of the Year Award and the Best Institute in India recognition. As we journeyed into 2023, we continued to evolve and innovate, embracing technology and excellence. Our commitment to digital transformation extended to our website, where we upgraded the Vydehi Institute of Medical Sciences website to better serve our community. We strengthened our bonds with the establishment of the Vydehi Institute of Medical Sciences Alumni Association, fostering connections and collaborations. A new chapter in healthcare began with the establishment of the Nuclear Medicine Department, equipped with a PET-CT scanning facility, enabling advanced diagnostic and treatment options. We embraced technology further with the installation of Vico hospital management software, ensuring seamless operations and enhanced patient care. To ensure the success of our MBBS UG students, we initiated parent-teacher meetings every 6 months to review overall performance and maintain strict monitoring of attendance, reinforcing our commitment to academic excellence. The institution is the annual member of Indian Green Building Council, IGBC. In the pursuit of healing and caring for people, Vydehi Institute of Medical Sciences and Research Center has secured top positions in the Times Health Survey. Each milestone achieved represents our relentless dedication to providing exceptional healthcare, fostering innovation, and nurturing future healthcare leaders. At Vydehi Institute of Medical Sciences and Research Center, our journey continues, guided by the principles of compassion, excellence, and progress.
call upon Dr. Mohan Thomas Nainan, Principal, Vydehi Institute of Dental Sciences and Research Center, to propose the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of Vydehi Group of Institutions, I, Dr. Mohan Thomas Nainan, along with our team members, extend heartfelt thanks to all the dignitaries who have attended this function and the special guests in the audience. Being spiritually conscious, socially responsible, and morally upright is the core of our institution's values. We are grateful to the Almighty for this delightful afternoon. On this significant occasion, it is fitting that we pay tribute to our esteemed founder chairman, Dr. Adikeshavalu. His visionary commitment to healthcare led to the establishment of Vydehi Group of Institutions, an enduring testament to his dedication to excellence in medical service, patient care, scientific knowledge, and medical education. I would like to also remember our Honorable Chairperson, Mrs. Satyaprabha, who with her constant dedication and vision has made this institution all the more glorious. Leadership is not about titles or positions. It is about one life influencing many others. From the depth of our hearts, we extend our heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed chairperson, Mrs. D.A. Kalpaja, for her invaluable contribution to our academic community. Her eloquent delivery of the presidential address, coupled with the gracious act of releasing the textbook of biochemistry by Dr. Bharat, has left an indelible mark on this momentous occasion. Her dedication to education and unwavering support continues to inspire us all. We are truly fortunate to have a leadership guiding our endeavors. We extend our heartfelt appreciation to the esteemed Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. V. Lokesh, for gracing this significant occasion with his distinguished presence. We understand the demands on his valuable time and the responsibilities that come with it, making his participation even more meaningful. Dr. Logesh's inspiring words resonated deeply with our budding doctors, offering them invaluable insights and motivation as they embark on their medical journeys. His wisdom and guidance have illuminated a path for them to follow in the pursuit of excellence in the medical field. We also like to express our gratitude to the trustees, Mr. D.A. Srinivas and Mrs. D.A. Tejashwari Madam, for their constant support. Gratitude inspires happiness and carries divine influence. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to Dr. Mahesh Kotupalli, advisor of Vydehi Group of Institutions, for his invaluable guidance in all our endeavors. His unwavering support ensures that we consistently navigate our path with precision and integrity. I wish to express our sincere gratitude to Dr. Sridhar Venkatesh, Principal of WIMS and RC, for delivering the welcome address and orchestrating this event with perfection and precision. I also like to thank Dr. Fayaz Ahmad Sarkar, Vice Principal, WIMS and RC, and Chairman of the MAC, for his periodical monitoring and unfailing support. I thank them both for their encouragement, guiding in providing a holistic environment for medical education. I sincerely thank all the members of Medical Executive Committee for their gracious presence. We recognize the presence of Dr. Uma Maheshwar, Medical Superintendent, Dr. Chalavadi, Assistant Medical Superintendent, Dr. Ravi Babu, Hospital Administrator, our CFO, Mr. Kalyan Raman, Chief Financial Officer, Mr. Dwaragnath, General Manager. We thank you for being with us today, sir. I would like to express our gratitude to Dr. Ananya Chakravarti, Professor and HOD, Department of Pharmacology, for introducing the chief guest. We express our sincere thanks to Dr. Jagdish and Professor and HOD, Department of Forensic Medicine, and Dr. T.K. Ramamurthy, Professor and HOD, Department of Oral Medicine and Radiology, for delivering the Vydehi oath. We express sincere thanks to the principals of all allied Vydehi group of institutions, HODs and professors of all departments for being with us. Our sincere appreciation to the medical and dental alumni for sharing their experience. Sincere thanks to Mrs. Tanya of first year for the invocation song, and Dr. Shilpa for addressing the gathering representing the parents. It is our great fortune to be backed by a team of well-motivated and dedicated teachers who have made this day special by bringing the best out of us. Your days of hard work did bear much fruit. We thank you wholeheartedly for your stewardship and guidance. A heartfelt thanks to Dr. Kevin Salas and Dr. Jayan Naidu, our MCs, for flawlessly conducting this event. We extend our sincere thanks to all the grandparents and parents for your valuable presence and excellent cooperation. Dear students, I am thrilled to welcome each and every one of you to this prestigious institution on this special occasion of Freshers' Day. It is my privilege to witness the beginning of your academic journey, filled with hope, potential, and boundless opportunities. I encourage you to explore, learn, and grow, not only academically but also personally. Forge lasting friendships, seek knowledge, and dare to dream big. Remember that success is not a destination but a journey, and we are here to guide and support you in every step of the way. I would like to thank Mrs. Sripriya, Office Superintendent, other office staff of Medical and Dental College, non-teaching staff of Vydehi group of institutions, ISD in charge Mr. Kumar, Mr. Thomas Joseph, Secretary Officer and his team, Dr. Nibin, Store in charge, Mr. Nagaraj, Housekeeping in charge, Mr. Raghuram, Transport Manager, and their respective team members for their involvement and willingness to take on the completion of tasks beyond the comfort zone. I would like to thank the leaders of all the committees involved in this particular program and the members from the medical and the dental team. Our sincere thanks to the stage setters, photographers, sound and light engineers who have added color and festivity to this event. In closing, I extend my heartfelt thanks to everyone for making this Freshers' Day special. Thank you, and here's to a great year ahead.
On behalf of the organizing committee, we thank you, sir. As we come to the end of the inaugural proceedings, we would like to inform all our freshers that uniform measurements will be taken immediately after the program in the demo room adjacent to the medical college lobby. We also request all the freshers to reassemble for the post-lunch afternoon session in the 3rd floor of the medical college building at 2 p.m. for the virtual reality show S3D Medi-Magic demonstration, which will be conducted in batches of 30 minutes each. We now request the gathering to kindly rise for the national anthem.